Guys, thanks for tuning into our podcast. If you do enjoy this, please make sure you share it with a mate. It's not that much that we're asking. We really appreciate it. But yeah, just keep listening and hope you enjoy the banter that we've been having.
If you were an item of clothing, what would you be and why?
Probably going to go fingerless gloves.
They'll get me to lay some pipe.
Pleasure or business. Yeah, pleasure or business.
Yeah, it was definitely pleasure.
But yeah, it's been a tough Monday.
I wet the bed for 16 years, so...
Yeah, fuck.
14.
Turkey people, fucking grow up.
Turkey people.
Gobble,
Turkeys,
gobble.
turkeys, I'm coming for you.
Turkeys. The turkeys. Grow up.
It's like a mosquito in your ear. Like buzzing.
No mosquitoes at the Caxton.
No, there isn't.
Welcome back to On the Piss with Clutz and Das. On the Piss with Clutz and Das. Welcome back, fam. On the Piss with Clutz and Das. Welcome back, fam. On the Piss with Clutz and Das. Welcome back, fam. On the Piss with Clutz and Das. Welcome back, fam. On the Piss with Clutz and Das. Welcome back, fam. On the Piss with Clutz and Das. Welcome back, fam. On the Piss with Clutz and Das. Welcome back, fam. On the Piss with Clutz and Das, welcome back, fam. On the Piss with Clutz and Das, welcome back, fam. On the Piss with Clutz and Das, welcome back, fam. Hey, welcome.
Thanks to Little John for the intro.
Yeah, that's all good. Fuck, I wonder if I could be Little John. That'd be sick.
That reminded me of that fucking weird turbulence song.
Lay back, Luke. Ready for takeoff. Fuck, sorry to everyone's ears there.
And that probably no one's listening anymore because we've just blown up speakers Australia-wide.
Yeah!
How are you, mate?
Yeah, not bad. How are you?
Good, thanks. Great to be back at the Caxton Hotel. Feel like I never left.
I was actually having this thought before. I was like, who else can say that they come to the Caxton every week?
At least once a week, often twice.
Yeah, but majority of the time sober.
Yeah.
As
probably
a
the
non-employee.
staff.
Exactly, like it shows how much we love this place. And
shows how great it is.
Yeah.
Tell you one thing, we'll get into it a bit later, but I was not sober when I came here on Saturday.
fucking oath, you're a shit face. Like, we'll get into that.
Yeah,
but
we
that was
will.
So funny.
But first of all, should we kick off with the sponsor of this week's podcast?
Yeah, Scuba Beer. Big shout out to everyone who's already got on board and bought that because
We've got a few notifications. You probably don't know this, but I'll get a notification when someone uses our discount code, which is Frothies, which you get you 10% off everything on Scuba Beer's site. And yeah, there's a few that came in over the weekend. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, we've started a Speed Snorkel challenge for those who are not watching the YouTube video and can't see what's in my hand. Can you please describe it to them, Josh?
So it's an orange apparatus where it's got a clear straw that goes through. It's got a little pocket thing on top to keep the air from getting in straight away. Lovely burp, by the way.
Thank you.
Basically, the beer snorkel that we have here is you shove it inside your beverage. It has to be a bottle. You put it in there and then just basically put your mouth over the other end of it.
Comes
it's like
out
in a little
fast.
L shape.
Comes out fast.
For legend. And it comes out fucking quick.
This little special one has a timer on the back which will measure how long it takes you to shotgun a beer or whatever drink you'd like to. Vodka Cruiser.
Vodka Cruiser who accepted in the challenge. A lot of
Big
people
time.
gave some hate towards that. But
Down to the millisecond. And yeah, we're running a challenge. I think we'll probably run it. I was thinking maybe Australia Day we have as the last day. I just randomly thought of that date.
Yeah,
but Scuba Beer have actually come out and said that they'll give the winner a little merch pack. So plenty on the line.
At the moment, mine's up there with 2.18 seconds. I am going to beat it. I think I can get sub 1. I've now worked out how to actually use it. So
get practicing.
I think I can get sub 1. So if you can beat my time as well, we might fucking I reckon
as well.
Chuck something.
There was a few that were ordered like Saturday, Sunday. So I reckon the Frothies will probably start getting their hands on them. It's only Monday that we're recording now, but by the time this is out, there might be a few frothy attempts, and the leaderboard might grow. We're going to keep a live leaderboard on anything we get tagged in or sent.
Definitely.
So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, shout out Scuba Beer. Use code Frothies for 10%
I
off.
would like to say that I'm definitely going to take preference to the people that use the beer snorkel that we have, the time one from the Scuba Beer website, as it does do it down to the millisecond.
I think,
and it's got no human error involved with it. So
I think you can't officially be in the challenge if you don't have the timer.
I love that
because
idea.
it's just, otherwise it's just there's too many factors. We can't prove that you've done it that fast.
Yeah, exactly. And if you want to fight me, then I'm at the
Find me at
Caxton
the Caxton,
Hotel.
yeah.
Exactly. And this is my home ground, and it's not anyone else's. And I dig the heels in, and I fucking come out swinging, bruh.
So yeah, be mindful of that. How was your weekend, Josh?
Yeah, it's fucking good.
How good was Friday night?
Friday was awesome. It was such a wholesome evening, actually. So once again, thanks to our friends Revel, who we got the awesome opportunity of doing a collaboration beer with that's gone fucking bonkers.
Strawberries and cream sour.
Yeah, beer of the week as well, as it fucking should be. It was awesome. So Darcy and I got invited along to the family and friends of Revel event at their new place at Rivermakers, just off Lytton Road at Morningside. Awesome
Great
venue, isn't it?
Great venue. The atmosphere was electric,
it was
to say the least.
so good. And like the thing I liked, there's a couple of other breweries that are down along the river. Now, you don't really get like a river view of where you're drinking, but like it's fucking nice temperature because you're close to the water.
Great little outdoor beer garden.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say is that like, Brewdog and shit, they got their outside area, but you're always in the sun. And that fucking sucks. Where if you come to Revel, it's all undercover, awesome beer garden. And the thing that amazed me the most was the food, actually.
Yeah, I think at their main brewery, I've only ever had pizza there. I'm not sure if they do anything else. I don't even bother looking at the menu.
Yeah,
I just
they
go
only
pizza.
do pizza.
Yeah, so it's like a full restaurant at this place, at the new one at Morningside. We had, what did we have? Some wings.
Buffalo wings.
Yeah, and
Can
some
I
chippies.
say, value for money there. When I had a look, it was like 10 wings for, I think it was like $30 or something like that. And I was like, thinking back to Miss K's days, I was like, fuck, individual drumsticks. That's shit. If it's $32 for that, they must be big. But this is actual.
They're massive.
Big wing. Like,
They're huge.
We were so fucking stuffed up.
Yeah, we split a thing of wings and some chips, and that was more than enough.
Gone. Absolutely gone. But
and
yeah, it was
quite
awesome.
a few yummy beers.
Also, a big shout out to Reyes from Friday Crafties. Got to finally meet him. So it was awesome.
We've been chatting via Instagram heaps, and he posted a heap of stuff on his page, which we've shared a fair bit of it. So check him out if you haven't already. Friday Crafties. He reviews craft beers every Friday.
And he knows a fuck ton more about beers than I.
Yeah, I was going to say he's more into like his actual beer. Like he could tell you the different types of beers and tasting notes and all that. So good to have a chat with him and someone else who's sort of making beer content, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. So that was pretty cool.
He's a legend.
Yeah, so but then we were there for a couple of hours, and then we headed off to one of our mates had one of the most confusing goodbye parties of where the destination was going to be of all time. And that's the Brizzy villain Ben Bennett's. Get the fuck out of here. Thank God you're in Melbourne.
It's his first day in Melbourne today, actually. I've spoken to him. He's going quite well, he said.
Actually, a little bit sad he's gone.
Very sad he's gone.
Very sad.
It's pretty funny, though. He had more going away events than anyone I've ever seen in my life.
Like, he had a week of dinners.
Yeah, and he's coming back in 3 weeks. He'll be back on the 18th of December for Christmas lunch.
And for how many weeks, though, is he back?
Till after Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's like a 4-week holiday coming back up. It's just, I don't know. Like,
I probably wouldn't even see him every 4 weeks when he's in Brisbane.
No, I haven't seen him for ages. So, no, it was great. But, good to catch up with a lot of the boys at the Paddo. That was good fun.
And how funny was the video? Early plug for the BBB Frothies group. If you're not in there, search it on Facebook and join it. That's the only place we promote is on the podcast, so you know it's only podcast listeners.
Exactly. But, yeah,
it's a hilarious
if you're
video.
It, search my name, Josh Clutterbuck. Interesting name, I know. Thank you. Or put in Pokies.
No apostrophes?
Syndicate. No, there's no apostrophes. Just a lot of fucking kerfuffle. But
lots of consonants.
It was funny. I was like, I wasn't going to bet. I wasn't going to do any betting this weekend. I wasn't.
You weren't even going to drink on Friday.
I wasn't even going to drink on Friday. I ended up getting fucking blind. Probably had like four or five schooners at Revel, and then. I know the Paddo's our enemy.
Yeah, we didn't choose the location.
We didn't choose the location, but we went to the Paddo. One thing I'll give them credit for is that fucking Brick Lane One Love Pale Ale
great beer.
Always $10.08 for a pint. And it is, I think it's the premier pale ale in Australia.
Behind Bootstrap.
I'm putting it out there, behind Bootstrap. Sorry. Forgot about that one. I'm just a little bit too in love with strawberries and cream that you can purchase from Balimba Revel or Caxton. But yeah, so great beer choice. But I did rob them of their money, so I did go away a winner, and I did help the Caxton by taking away some of their funds.
Quite a funny video of Josh and a few of the boys having a win on the Pokies, which got sent to us via like the CCTV picked it up and someone filmed it and sent it to us. It's pretty funny.
It's pretty funny. So yeah, it's
The
just funny
funniest
because
part
the
was-
boys were like, the boys I was on it with, Eden and Stranksy, they were like, we've probably fed collectively $600
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. The next morning, I was like, fuck, how much did you win? And Eden was like, it was more of a like pay back.
Yeah.
Not really
See,
a win.
I was good. Like they were like, oh, we pumped heaps in. So I was like, let's go $50 each. Did that, lost it. And then I think, oh, we lost on something else. And I was like, let's just go $50 each again. They're like, oh. I was like, it'll pay.
It'll pay.
And then we won a
pay.
feature and it was like $800 and something.
Yeah, nice
And yeah,
one.
it's just this video of us, Stranksy going mental, and then Eden just jumps into my arms and I just start thrusting into him, and it was
So
fucking
funny.
awesome.
So funny.
But that was good. Saturday, I had a pretty chilled Saturday actually. I was balling on a budget. Just trying to save a bit of money at the moment. So, but I did go out shopping. I had to get new thongs because I had a break in the old pluggers on the earlier in the week.
Haviana, reach out, please. We'd love a sponsorship.
Yeah,
deal.
Haviana, that'd be awesome. Because this is what got me. I went to City Beach, and I tell you what, actually, City Beach is a fucking weird.
Is City
place.
Beach the new EB Games with their sales? I've walked past a few
bro.
times and there's just been
And it's
sale
the
sign
same
everywhere.
Shit over it. Oh, it's ridiculous. It's just, sale after sale, but it is like EB Games. The sales don't ever change. It's always the same
They're
thing
always on sale.
It's
Rugs a
ridiculous.
million.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, so you can tell they're going down the shitter then. But, it was...
When's the last time you went to, I was going to say EB Games, but City Beach for anything other than a pair of thongs?
I've actually never gone to purchase... Oh, no, I've gone once to purchase a gift maybe 10 years ago.
And
10
was it
or
like
12
a funny
years
little
ago, and it
counter
was like
gift?
a funny little gift.
Yeah,
Gift to my
not like
sister.
actual clothes.
No.
It's weird.
So
I wonder
I've-
who shops there. Probably people from Surfers Paradise.
There was this fucking tool in there. He was in there with his missus and his baby, and Caitlin pointed him out to me. We were in there for... wasn't that long. It was maybe like 10, 15 minutes. And this bloke just kept getting different bucket hats and trying them on and like going up to the mirror and like sizing himself up. And like bloke literally thought he was God's gift to man. And
As we both sit here in bucket hats.
yeah, but at least we look good. I'm just trying to rep a brand here. Tahi Sevens World Champs. We'll get into that soon. But this dude was just looking like the biggest tool, and he's like chest puffed out, fucking tensing and stuff. I was like, dude, you're at City Beach. The chicks behind the counter have no fucking idea. Like, they're just like 15-year-old girls. Everyone in here is just like ratty kids from Chermside coming in trying to fucking rack little...
Yeah.
Like, who are you
Bum
trying
bags
to
and
impress,
shit.
bro? Like, you've already knocked up your missus, so you've already got her locked down. So, you know, what else are you going to do, bro?
Yeah.
So, yeah, there was that. I just feel quite passionately about
How
that.
was Freeney?
Fat bloke's a coward, eh? Yeah, no, just did my shopping and... I think I watched the rest of Squid Game the other night. I was a little bit disappointed with the ending as I predicted it.
Oh, I haven't watched it.
Yeah, I was a little bit disappointed. I won't get into it. But, yeah, and then Saturday I was just watching your night unfold, basically.
Yeah. Good times. Actually, it's his birthday today. Tim Vangermeyer, one of our good friends, been on the podcast before. And actually, on the same episode, he was on Liam Kennedy. It was Liam's birthday on the Thursday,
Might have
I
been
think.
Thursday,
the 4th, yeah. So we had a little get together at Tim's house. It was actually pretty funny. I thought we were just going to Tim's for the Arvo, and then he was like, "Oh, let's go to the Toowong Bowls Club." I'm like, "Yeah, sweet." We literally booked an Uber, and then Dan Ryan, one of our other friends in the group chat, was like, "I'm going to be at Barden Bowls if anyone's keen."
Yeah.
And we didn't tell him, but we all just changed our destination and went to Barden. But as I walked in, I saw something unfolding. I was like, "What is going on here?" First of all, Barden Bowls was absolutely pumping. I've never seen it that busy.
Bro. It's always busy.
So I walk in, I'm lining up for a beer, look over, and who is pouring beers at the Barden Bowls Club?
Who was averagely pouring beers?
The Bundy fucking dribbler. And I don't want to get him into trouble by going into details. I doubt his boss is listening, but he definitely sorted the boys out.
Yeah, good on him.
We were drinking Stone and Wood jugs, and they were yum. And yeah, it was really good. Actually, something else I was going to say was we... ran into a random frothy on Friday night at the paddo. Some bloke in one of our shirts came and said hello.
Mr. Leach.
Yeah, and then on
Jimmy
Saturday
Leach.
at the Bowls Club, there was 2 other blokes there who came up to me.
Fuck yeah.
So shout out to those boys, they're legends. They said they copped a carton of the beer, so
It's awesome.
we love you very much.
Just like to give a quick shout out to I forgot his name. I looked at his name tag because he ran away too quickly because he was doing a great job at Myer at Chermside. A young fella, I was in the undie section having a look, and he asked if I needed a hand with anything. I was like, no, it's all good, bro. He's like, love the potty, keep it up. I was like,
There you
fuck
go.
yeah. Wants to try strawberries and cream, but he's being a responsible young adolescent and waiting till he's 18 next year. So,
Good. Well,
yeah.
stay tuned for that. Probably on that topic, it's good. I want to give a quick shout out to the power of the pod. Shit is popping off at the moment.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Number 41 as we record this in Spotify in Australia. Thank you all so much for tuning in and sharing and all the support.
And thank you for absolutely abusing.
That was going to be my next point. The
and
cheese
pack.
and pack. Fucking hell. I reckon there was about 50 comments on Brandon Smith's Instagram post.
Yeah.
I don't know if he hasn't reached out, so I don't know if he's seen. There's no way he would have not seen it though. There's an
He's
old
been like, "Oh,
photo.
these cooked
Yeah.
people."
Yeah. So fucking oath. And thank you for oh fuck, there's a bug.
Mate,
Thank
it
you.
even happened on. I'll get into my day yesterday in a tick, but there was people commenting on the YouTube live stream of the Sevens yesterday, going BBB forever, pack never, and it was on packs, going live on packs there. So.
I can't wait to hear how many calls they had on their pack line. I'm going to catch that fly as well, live on camera watch.
This could be fucked.
I'll get it before the episode's over, don't worry.
Yeah.
I reckon this week let's see how high we can get up in these Spotify charts. I was thinking like I've got to be more on the ball with that to catch someone live. But if everyone shares the podcast with it only rings for 1 second, so it's going to be tough. If everyone shares the podcast with one person, that's really annoying me. Our numbers should double, right?
Yeah.
So if you're listening right now, stop what you're doing and share this with one new person and just tell them, hey guys, give these guys a listen. And then by my calculations, next week we should be above Hamish and Andy in the charts.
Yeah, it'd be lovely. And you could probably just, I don't know, if they don't want to listen, just don't want to put it on silent.
Yeah,
in the
silent, just
background as they
play
go to bed.
repeats. Yeah, so it looks good for us.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I woke up on Sunday morning on Tim's couch and I was like, oh my God, I feel so bad. And then I was like, how did I get so drunk last night? And I remembered we were doing rounds of Long Island iced teas at the Caxton.
That's so fucked.
Oh my days.
favourite thing was you messaged me on Sunday saying Freeney sucks. All he
Yeah.
does, all like the whole night he was just with his missus. He wouldn't even talk to me. I was trying to talk to him, blah, blah, blah.
It honestly fueled me.
And I messaged, we messaged in the other group chat. Freeney's like, mate, I was talking to you for the first half of the night and then you couldn't string a
Bullshit.
sentence together. Blah.
That's such a G up.
And I was like, I sort of believed him a little bit, but I was like, I know what he's like. He's a fucking coward. So when I was down at the Sevens on the Sunday, I went up to all the Park boys
Yeah.
and I was like, how's it all going? They're like, yeah, good. Like, we're just having a good chat. And then they were going on about how good the meme war was and how funny it was. And then I was like, yeah, when are you guys playing? Like, what time? They're like, oh, we're at this time. We didn't know because our manager's not actually here. And I was like, oh, who's the manager and where is he? And they're like, have a fucking guess. Of course, Freeney was off with his missus
Yeah. Not surprised.
by themselves, just doing nothing. Like,
It was funny. I was
you got to support the brand, mate.
I was pretty blind on Saturday, and I saw him, and I went up to the bar and like gave him a big bear hug, and I could tell that he wasn't on the same level as me, and was just talking to this girl, and he like said hello to me and stuff, and I walked out, I said hello to Sione and a few of the other boys, and then I was like, I'm gonna make it my mission to just annoy the shit out of Ryan all night, and every time I got up to go to the bar or the toilet, I went over and just like grabbed him by the back of the neck, I was like, and he was not having a bar of me at all.
Oh, that's awesome. But yeah, so Saturday, you just had a big night here.
Yeah, and then we ended up going back to someone's house and ordered so much Uber Eats. We're in the Gap and there was nothing available. We went to some Italian restaurant. Liam Kennedy copped like $200 worth of pasta, and I inhaled this garlic prawn gnocchi. It was unbelievable. But I just like, it was so good. And then back to Tim, slept there. Got attacked by a butcher bird actually on the way to my car. So I woke up Sunday morning pretty early. It was like light as, pretty hungry. You know when you wake up hungry and you're like, I'm definitely not going to be able to get back to sleep? You're just one of those ones. Oh yeah, you don't get hangovers, whatever, man. But I was like, I know I'm not going to be able to get back to sleep here. So I just got up, went outside. There was like a few empties and stuff from pre. So I cleaned up out the back, got my shit together and then let myself out. And Tim lives on this really steep street in Red Hill. And as I walked out of his driveway onto the road, my car was parked out the front. His neighbour's coming up the hill behind me. And I was just like so disheveled, like shoes in hand. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning, like just fucked. Yeah. And I was like, oh, this guy's going to think I'm an absolute degenerate. And as I've like stepped towards my car, he was behind me. This thing's just come past and clipped me on the ear. And I was so rattled and scared that I threw my arms out sideways and threw my keys across the road. And it took me so long to realise what had happened. I was like, oh, I just got swooped by a bird. It literally pecked me on the ear. And I turn around and this guy's just pointing at me going, I was like, oh, I got in my car, I was so rattled. I was like, oh my fucking God, like what just happened to me? And yeah, I had I had to help fucking build some shit yesterday in the sun, which sucked, but it was alright. It was a bit hungover. I actually had a great day of eating yesterday. I don't know if you saw my thing in the group chat, but I had, for brekkie, I had 2 snags and a can of Coke from Bunnings, followed very shortly after, like probably 40 minutes after, by 10 nuggets, large chips and a Coke from McDonald's. And then for dinner, I had megarang with 6 gyozas covered in Kewpie mayo. And that was my diet for the day.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
You're a legend.
Yeah,
That's
so I'm feeling good today. Yeah.
Love that. I was going to... Probably a perfect way to bring us up, actually, speaking of being rattled on Sunday. Friend of the podcast, the most injured man in Brisbane, Jackson Buckby, was messaging us about how he just didn't want to drive to pick up an esky.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, dude,
so
like, you know what's
funny about this? I don't know if you know this, but I gave Jackson a lift to Tim's. So Jackson was with me on Saturday and I had my beers. I just bought 2 4-packs in the car, like didn't have them in anything.
Yeah.
Text Jack, I was like, can you bring your esky? He's like, no, I don't want to leave it there. I was like, well, just fucking take it home, man. Like, we're going to need an esky. Yeah. So I eventually talked him into it. He bought it. And then we ended up going to Tim's and picking it up before we went to kick-ons at Craig's. And he left it at Craig's. And then we're at Craig's parents' house because his parents are away. He came in and fed the cat and stuff.
Oh, no.
Craig took it home to Fairfield on the other side of the river the next morning.
Oh, that's ridiculous. But... what I wanted to get at was why Jackson was so rattled. I completely forgot about this thing, but Airtasker. He literally put up on Airtasker yesterday for $40 for someone to go and collect his esky and take it to him at McDowell. But how's old mate's form quoting $120 to pick up a fucking esky?
Yeah.
And he was saying what he had and what vehicles he could use.
No one cares, bros.
Bro, it's like a 25 litre or like 48 litre esky. Yeah. Just settle the fuck down.
Yeah, you could probably get it back on a push bike if you tried.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you definitely could. They do over in other countries.
Yeah.
They fucking
carry Jackson's esky around?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, that's every time Jackson goes overseas, he has a little courier that follows him around with an esky.
Yeah, it's so weird. At least he's got beers on tap, basically. it's like our idea that we had for New Fun Park. Yeah, exactly. Jackson's just ahead of the game.
He's a step ahead.
Overseas, yeah. And, you can pay less overseas.
Maybe we can pay someone an Airtasker to do the New Farm job for us and we'll just take a clip off the top. Me and you can sit in the corner with an esky and he can come back and when he needs a refill we'll just give it to him. We'll sell them to him for like $4 and he can sell them for $5.
That's such a good idea. Fuck.
Reach out if you can.
It's basically the new Uber Eats.
Yeah, reach out if you've got a bike and live in the New Farm area and want to earn some money on the weekend, reach out.
Scuba Skates.
Yeah, sponsored by Scuba Beer.
Thank you. Yeah, but fuck. Oh, I went back to Milton Markets yesterday.
Yeah, I know you did.
It was fucking awesome. And
then I love Milton Markets.
Yeah, it was so good. But then so my last bit of the weekend, I had a pretty good weekend actually. It was chill but good. I commentated the Bris Vegas Sevens finals with...
I tuned in for a bit. It was great.
Big bag Connor Maroney from the After Party podcast, one of the other Caxton Collective boys, who we've been meaning to get on the potty for ages.
Yeah, maybe next week.
Hopefully next week.
Yeah.
Had a ripper time with him. It was like fucking 3.5 hours of footy. And credit to everyone at West and the QPR and everyone who put on the... I don't really know if QPR were that involved with it, but... West ran such a tight ship yesterday. It was so good. Like, Sevens games go for 14 minutes sometimes. Like, just the organisation can be real shit, like getting teams onto the field and stuff. And everything was on time. The only game that wasn't on time was the final for the men's because there's a little bit of injury time in the chicks game because some chick got absolutely fucking folded.
We should
from
post that
Sunnybank.
video. I'll crop it up and post it. Yeah,
Please do. because
Clutzys'
it
commentary of it is so funny.
we
I've got the burps tonight.
Yeah, but understandable. It's I don't know, gassy beers and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was so good, and the quality of footy was amazing. Like, there's dudes who I'm fairly sure there's some guys who've played like some high level Fijian sevens. There's some dudes who have been like on the.
Got it. I got the fly. I got the fly. I didn't even spill my beer.
Yes. If you're not watching,
I don't know if you can see that, but
if you're not watching, it's legit been a fucking fly just buzzing around for God knows how long, and Darcy's just snapped the shit out of it, but also knocked his beer, but didn't spill a drop.
yeah, that's
That
what I'm
was
here for.
good reflexes. But yeah, it was just real high quality of players yesterday. So it ran over Saturday and Sunday, but we only had to do the Sunday for the finals. So yeah, shout out to everyone that made it a good comp. Few of the frothies were watching the live stream and commenting. Yeah, getting into pack about how we're better than them. So that was nice to see. But then I went and watched Eternals last night, which was pretty good. It was a bit of some very slow parts in the movie, I got to say.
The what?
The Eternals, the new
okay.
Marvel movie.
Yeah.
There's some very slow parts. But it was scat as fuck because it's literally like so many of the Game of Thrones characters were cast in it.
Mm.
And then how they were doing certain stuff, it was like Game of Thrones, and I was just like, fuck, like, they're all going to die then. But I don't know. They didn't, so that was cool. But, yeah. Anyway.
What about next weekend? Craft Park Party, Caxton Hotel,
I've got
baby.
such a big weekend.
Let's
this
fucking
week. We
go.
got Craft Park Party.
Can you remind me can we talk about that after Craft Park after this? We'll forget to mention something to you if we don't.
Yes.
Try and remember.
I probably won't.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, I'll be pulling the 12 till 2 shift. Unfortunately, I have a wedding on, as I've said the last few weeks, but I'll be having pre-drinks. I've got to be at the wedding at 2:45, so I think if I'm here till 2 o'clock, then
You'll be with
and Snooze.
Big Snoozer as well, won't you?
Yeah, so he was texting
You will definitely
me
be the
today.
best dressed at Craft Park Party.
No doubt.
No doubt.
And I'm going to become the worst dressed at the party.
At the wedding.
The wedding very quickly. Yeah, so then I got the wedding after that. And then I got the Misso's roommate's 24th party. It's a delayed Halloween party for her birthday each year. So bit of a dilemma. Caitlin's going as Princess Peach and I'm going as Mario, the plumber.
Of course.
I ordered a costume and it was
no.
like, they've said like it would be quick delivery. And then I got this email the other day saying like, didn't have any stock in Australia, ordered from China, should be here between the 5th and the 19th of November.
Oh, it narrows it down.
And the event's the 13th. So,
fuck.
Worst comes to worst, I'm just going to do a bit of a DIY Mario and get some fucking overalls from St. Vinny's or something, or
and just like
Salvos.
a red hat.
A red hat and then a red long sleeve, and I don't know. I've got a mustache now, so that's
We'll make
that's a
that
nice
work.
thing.
We'll make that work.
And then I might wear my steel caps. So getting dressed into that after fucking
A wedding.
You'll
be
10 hours on the
blind as
piss.
well, yeah.
Will be quite interesting.
I've got a baby shower on at 2 o'clock as well, but I'll be here for the latest stint, so we're pretty fucking keen. But yeah, Caxton Craft Party. There's actually, I'll read out the breweries that are coming. It's going to be a cracker, I'd say. Where is the thing? Sterling sent it to me today. There's 8 different breweries setting up in the car park. Kicks off at midday, so it's just day drinking in the Caxton car park. If you haven't done it before, it's one of the finer things in life. So we got Stone and Wood, Brouhaha, Your Mates, who are definitely our mates. Shout out to Your Mates. Heads of Noosa, Ballistic, Revel, Brooklyn Brewery, Wayward, and Young Henry's. Fucking hell, what more do you want? But yeah, 12 o'clock Saturday, Caxton Car Park. If you're listening to this on Friday, fucking come here tomorrow. Should we get stuck into the
Just
feedback,
before,
Josh?
I can't believe I've forgotten this, but shout out to the world champs Tahi. They've gone 3 from 3 in sevens tournaments. Yesterday they won the under 20s Bris Vegas, and it was my favourite game to call of the day. The boys had me. I pumped them up so much as well, saying how they're world champs and the greatest team ever. And yeah, they were down 12-0 at half time in their semi-final against I forgot who they were playing, but East. And East were a good team, a really good team. And Tahi came back and won on the buzzer 14-12, just like they did at the Stag Sevens tournament where
They're on
they were
fire.
down at half time. Yeah, they've literally won Stags tournament. They've won the Townsville Elite tournament, and now they've won the Bris Vegas Sevens under 20s tournament. So
Absolutely killing it.
There's a reason why they're the world champs and why they're going to go from strength to strength. But such a fucking talented team, man.
Yeah.
But reminded me of yesterday in the Colts game. The semi-final was between UQ and West. Now, Connor's a UQ boy. I've shown distaste towards UQ for many years, but there's certain blokes there who are awesome. Connor's one of them. And he's very passionate about UQ. And I felt so bad for him watching that Colts game. This bloke, literally, 60-metre break or something. Now, when you take a conversion in sevens, it's a drop kick. And depending on where you score, you can kick from behind the goalpost, which is pretty cool. So, this dude, he's run the whole way. And UQ were down 19-7 at this point with about 4.5 minutes to go. Spot in the finals on the line. This dude's about to cross the line and score and make it 19-12, kick to come probably 15, 20 metres to the left of the post. And then they're all calling for him to go under the post. So what does he do? He's 5 metres out and then he tries to step someone and they sort of grab him and then he goes to go forward and someone else grabs him. Old mate knocks the fucking ball on over the line. West, this little dude picks it up in the in goal.
Runs the whole field. Fuck.
Scores, makes it 20, I think it was 24-7 or 26-7 or something. UQ ended up coming back and scoring 3 tries in the next couple of minutes and lost by 2 points or something.
Brother.
It was like a literally 14-point turnaround. They could have made it into the final and got pumped by Tahi. But yeah, it was pretty heartbreaking for Connor. But anyway, feedback time, baby.
Do you want top or bottom this week, Josh?
What would you... I chose last week. You chose this week.
I'm going to go top.
Yeah, sweet. I'm going to
2 at a time again?
Yeah, let's do it.
Normalised Klutz taking off an item of clothing every time he burps. Phew. That would achieve the more nudity, which we're working towards for the end of the year. Yes. Maybe not the end of the year, but we're working towards.
Yep.
This one says shit dog fucking dickholes.
Fair.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, we got touch helmets, please. Only for you, Luke Frisbee. I'll do that with you. And then D. McKenzie, more of the Sheriff. Had a lot of good positive feedback about the Sheriff. One of the greatest blokes ever.
Felt like I've known him my whole life and I've known him for like a week. He's just one of those sort of guys. The next two, more nudity and getting plastered. As we've said, we're working on something more.
Definitely working on the more nudity.
And maybe on the getting plastered thing. We had an idea today, actually. Obviously, this is recorded on Monday. You'll be hearing it later than that. But potential live podcast for the end of the year. Maybe I was thinking we could do it for like our last episode of the year.
That'd be sick.
And like recap the year. And you know what we could do? The frothy of the year at the event.
Oh, that'd be so good.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Anyway, stay tuned for that.
I don't know if that'll come through.
Short time listener, first time Instagram prowler. Love the dribbles lad, but more Captain Snooze type yarns. Yeah, everyone loves Snooze and the Sheriff as well.
Jeez, that stinks.
Oh, thanks, mate. Appreciate that.
Like it literally smells like a
You guys are lucky that you can't smell through podcasts.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should create that technology. Alrighty, so I've got one person who's posted 4 really short ones, so I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
I've also got a 5th from someone else. Blanchy, more mullets and mows like the Sheriff, more ways to fuck with Pack. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Now,
send us a message if you got an idea of how we can fuck with Pack next week, because we're just absolutely decimating them in this war.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
We love them,
but they also love it as well, because they've been joining in, decimating themselves.
Decimating them. So yeah, reach out if you got any good ideas.
All right, Goldie Wills, fuck 99 bikes, don't be flogs, more nudity, keep the long potties.
Before you go any further, I just want to read an excerpt from the BBB Frothy script from during the week.
Hilarious.
So this got posted during the week off the back of last week's podcast on Friday. Tony Chestnut Rogers, long-time listener, even longer time 99 employee. Glad you boys got kicked out at 6:30 because I got maggot by 9 p.m. on company money. P.S. I work at the Everton Park 99 and we're all right. Come into the shop and tell me you're a Frothies fan, and I'll give you a ripper discount. 99 Bikes, Everton Park, the unofficial bike shop sponsor of the potty. Don't piss the sheets, give them heaps. So everyone get down to 99 Bikes, Everton Park,
Fuck yeah, and go
use
see
code
Tony.
Frothies to get a discount from Tony.
If they're the official bike shop, it means whoever who purchases a bike from 99 Bikes, like you're basically guaranteed to win your next race.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's endorsed by us. I thought that was hilarious. Now, don't be flogs. Not going to change for you.
Sorry.
More nudity. Once again, covered
Working
that.
on it.
And keep the long potties. We've just put up a poll today, and
On Instagram, people want to keep the long potties, but on
Frothies, we're
hard against it.
hard against.
We'll see
it.
how we go.
So, I think we're going to start cutting some of the shit from the Frothies. 'cause
We
there's
did
some that
cut
just
some
take
last week, and it still went
Yeah.
for so long.
Yeah, there's some that take just that little bit too long to get into it. So, look, I understand that when most of the time you're calling in, you're blind. But
We appreciate every call as well.
my personal feedback on some of the Frothies, there's some good ones there, but we can't really hear.
Yeah.
So, like, even if you just, I don't know, like, step outside, go down the road, fucking, I don't know. Just some of the boys need to be a bit more vocal. And then just
Agreed.
fucking, I don't know, just speak your mind nice and quick.
On that, this next one says, I'd rather shit in my hands and clap than listen to the dribbles on the froth line for 30 minutes. You've come to the wrong podcast. Talk more shit about Sydney. We probably could, but I don't really know it that well, so
I don't know. I don't really associate.
maybe we can do a
myself
Sydney trip, and because I feel like some of the week's only good if we actually know the place, because you can talk about what gripes you. But anyway, we'll work on it.
Definitely. Alrighty, Bundy dribbler. Love the sheriff. Voice of an angel. Bundy forever. Stop pumping your own tyres up, mate. All right, we've helped you out enough. Just fucking give praise to the sheriff and get off your own dick. Tommy B, how do we feel about giving some fitness tips, Klutz? Okay, I'll tell you what to do. Change industries, get a trade, particularly civil plumbing, and just fucking start digging holes 40 to 60 hours a week, and you'll get a rig like this. That's all I've done.
People say diet is 80%, but that's bullshit.
I think like someone actually, I've spoken about it before, but I saw someone I hadn't seen in a while, and they were like, "What sort of dieting and what sort of workouts are you doing now?" I was like, I eat possibly worse than what I ever have. I have been absolutely smashing greasy foods for smoko, and I've been having a fair amount of lactose piss. As well as spirits.
Lactose piss.
Yeah.
My favourite type.
Yeah,
piss.
exactly.
Pink lactose piss.
Yeah, pink lactose piss, strawberries and cream. And then I got a job. I got a real job. Which I'm not saying hospitality's not a real job, but I got like a fucking full-time slobber knocker of a job where I'm
on the tools, baby.
Yeah, now I've got a killer tan as well. So Bondi Sands has lost a big portion of their sales. But
KFC stocks are through the roof.
Yes. Fucking oath. And to tell you what, Macca's unpaid promotion for their 30 deals in 30 days. $1 cheeseburger today, but that expired 4 to 5 days ago.
Oh,
If you're
yeah.
listening now.
Still, I can still get it on the way
I was pretty annoyed. I missed yesterday. It's too small.
I didn't know this was a thing. Is it on the app?
It's on the app.
download.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro, they fucking blast that shit everywhere. This is why they actually employ me on a we'll take you back for when we fired you, you disgraced person. Yesterday's was awesome. Too small. Oh, yeah. Fuck, you could have done this yesterday, bro. You could have saved on your nuggets.
I didn't pay for them.
Okay. Well, you could have got more. 2 small 10-pack nugget meals for $9.
That's insane.
Could've got
value. 20 nuggets.
20
and
nuggets, 2 small
chips.
fries, and 2 small drinks. And what's that fucking 4 dipping sauces?
Yeah. So what's today's? $1 cheeseburger.
Yeah, $1 cheeseburger.
Things I'm getting on the way home.
Yeah,
$1
fucking
cheeseburger. Next to interested to know the various ages of the listeners. Myself, 34. I wonder how we could figure that out. Maybe we'll put a question box up. How old are you? But there'll be so many responses.
Yeah, there will be. But we can do
I'm 26.
We can do a graph.
Yeah.
Well, you can just do like
We'll do
a
a
fucking
fucking
under
graph.
18, 18 to 24.
Oh yeah, true.
25 to 30, and then 30 over.
And the next one, this is a very, very good bit of feedback. Not feedback, but does anyone else think the MILF Hunter looks like Harry Potter went on a bender?
That's how he's described it footy.
We love the MILF Hunter.
Oh, that's so funny. All right, couple other ones. Lucas Brooks, where is the Bundy dribbler pod? P.S. Clutzy, just get naked. Oh, we actually are going to try and get Bundy on.
We've done one with him before.
Yeah, we've done one with him and Milf Hunter.
We'll get him back.
But we'll get him back. And then Alex, love the potty, but put more of the dribblers like Sheriff on. We do it. That's a big thing about like fucking come to our little meetups that we're going to be having because we want to meet you guys so we can actually get to know you so we can
we're potentially going to get the grub on the pod.
Yep.
And I reckon we just found out today that actually, how's this for power of the pod? The Bundy dribbler and the Sheriff are going on a nice little date
to the cricket,
to the Ashes, and we will also be there on the same day. So maybe after that week, we'll do a group pod with the four of us. Next one.
Rest in peace, Richie.
I'm literally leaving the Gap because of your suburb of the week on it. I moved to Milton next week, new to Brisbane 6 months ago. Would love to hear some thoughts. Milton Markets.
Oh, Milton Market.
If you go to the Milton Markets on a Sunday morning, you'll see Clutzy for sure. And Milton's close to the Caxton.
Yeah, it is.
You're in luck.
Yeah, we haven't really roasted Milton. Potentially we could do... Maybe next week we can bring back Suburb of the Week and do Milton just so you can find out about the shit things about Milton. But there's a lot of positives. Haven't really ever spoken positively about a suburb because apparently I hate everything about Brisbane. To those people that think that, politely go fuck yourselves. But anyway, what can I... Bro, Milton, you've got the Forex Brewery, the Caxton, and Suncorp Stadium. And...
Milton Markets.
The Bowl.
Milton Markets.
Yeah, Milton Markets as well, which is my favourite. But yeah, we might do Suburb of the Week next week as that.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe we'll speak positively of it for a change.
Yeah. All right, now we got Millie was all right, I guess.
Thank you.
Common thing I hear in the bedroom.
Do you talk about the podcast in the bedroom?
Yeah. I bet you do all the time. You fucking talk about the podcast in the bedroom for like, I don't know, an hour.
Every night.
And then you recharge and you go again. Another hour. Rach tells me about it.
Oh, yeah. Guilty.
Yeah, fuck. Coombsy, is Klutz going to be club captain next year? Look, mate, eventually I'd love to be, but it's a 2-year stint and Notto did a fucking awesome job this year. So he definitely will be club captain next year again. So he did a fucking cracker job of organising social stuff. So... we still need to get around him and help him fucking do it. So you're coming into grades, so you're going to have to help. But fuck, maybe one day if I get the call up, I'd do it. I would love to. But until then, Notto's doing it and he's fucking doing a great job. I back the cunt 110%.
Next to not long enough, at least another hour longer. But then I have to fucking edit it for so long.
Yeah.
So no. Less dribble, more nudity. Stay tuned. We may or may not have an actual meeting about the nudity thing tonight.
We need to
do
may
some
or may
finer
not.
Things. Yeah. We may. That didn't make sense. We may do. We may not.
Yeah,
that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, I got it. Righto, Mika, nudity. Thank you. I look forward to this comment every week. And last but not least, fuck your apostrophe, Darcy. You're getting a lot of apostrophe hate.
Deal with it, guys.
You've been copping a bit of hate recently.
Oh, honestly.
I did have to give it back to a few of the boys the other day because people have been roasting your tips, which my response is fucking put up your own tips, you
I haven't seen a single tip in the group that's gotten up. And you know what? I've had a good spring carnival, so I don't really care.
Sometimes it's not about getting up, it's about the thrill of riding at home.
Yeah.
And most of the tips you've been doing have been some roughies as well.
Oh, big time.
Not roughies, but like not faves.
I tipped against Nature Strip and Zaki on the weekend, both each way. One of them got up. There you go.
Yeah, awesome.
Also picked the Melbourne Cup winner the weekend before, but we just fucking forgot about that. $18 to 1. Yeah, that's fine.
What was its name again?
Very Elegant, the greatest horse on all the planet. Eden told me it's his favourite horse in the world.
Yeah,
but yeah, I had a great spring carnival, so if you didn't, unlucky yours.
Yeah, exactly. As I said, boys, maybe we need to start doing a team form guide. But if you're going to be doing a team form guide, you've got to contribute. And we can't just keep roasting people.
Dickhead of the week?
Yeah, I'm looking for Dickhead of the week. But congratulations to my old Colts coach and GPS Premier Colts winning coach, Lewis Talkington, on the safe arrival of his baby.
Nice one. While you find it, I've got it up. I'll go from the bottom if you want to go from the top, maybe.
Yeah, well, fucking hell, there's more people asking to join.
We're
almost at 1,000 members
people.
in Frothies, which is pretty
That's fucking sick, eh?
955.
So the first nomination for...
Did you post it as yourself or as...
Yeah, as me, yeah. First nomination for Dickhead of the Week comes from Ben Shepherd. Luke Frisbee for not slapping the bull on the ass at the rodeo on Saturday night.
Oh, they looked like they were on one, those boys.
Yeah, the rodeo looked like it would have been a lot of fun. But yeah, that's the first nomination.
Oh, there's going to be some... It's all going to be out of order, so I'm going to go Charlie Robson. Harry Meeker for coming to the Bowls Club for a drink and not popping in to say goodbye before he left. Meeker's response was had to run home for dinner. And Charlie said even Darcy said goodbye. So.
Shout out to the Bundy dribbler.
Yep.
Henry Kerrison just says the West End Wizards just because.
One of the former Wizards.
Yeah. What are you just doing, mate?
That's one of the
Yeah.
So Harry Meeker is calling out the Bundy dribbler for not coming out for a drink after work.
Oh, did your microphone just stop working?
I don't know, did it?
Yeah, it did.
Really?
Yeah. I can't hear it. Can you? Press that.
I can hear myself.
Oh, that's because you turned that off. Go again.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Oh, I'm a fucking idiot.
You turned my headphones off, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, carry on.
Yeah, cool.
All my mates who couldn't come to the pub with me on my 4-day weekend because they had to study for HSC exams, even though they're at home probably spanking themselves stupid.
Fuck. Well, that is a way to pass study time. You can't just keep studying. Yeah, fuck. That's rough. Zach Hutchins. Genzai the Wolf making me eat Maggie's 2-minute noodles for the week.
Fair.
Tough race, though.
Jacinta Ardern for being shit cunt and not letting me out of New Zealand. Also, everyone that doesn't listen to this podcast.
Fucking oath.
True.
Millie, myself for being born.
Hayden Richards, Alex Pattis for settling Genzai 20 lengths off the lead.
Yeah,
Second that one.
Yeah, that's another Genzai one. Romain Polite for fucking the Wallabies. Yeah,
Guessing that was the ref?
That was the ref.
Unlucky. Shout out to the Flying Scotchman. My wife for putting me on a sport bet ban for the next few weeks because I kept backing Darsole's fucking horrendous tips. She didn't say anything about Ned's though.
That's awesome. Matthew Zamataro has tagged his mate Harrison for bagging Darcy's tips. I would like to come back and say that Harrison has accepted that maybe he needs to start doing his own form. And Matthew, I think you're a dickhead for not accepting that yourself. So this has backfired on you, buddy.
And the final one is from Jesse. Me for planning to have a quiet weekend as I'm meant to be saving for uni, then dropping a rack on a weekend in Melbourne and Bendigo, late night Uber Eats and strippers are killers. We've all been there.
Fucking hell. Well, look, I think there's there's two mentions of one.
Of me and my tips?
Well, there's that, but like
Genzai.
tips and winners, but I think Genzai.
Genzai, dickhead of the week. He really let the boys down.
Yeah, I think maybe the jockey deserves the dickhead, not Genzai itself.
Yeah.
But
it's the first time he hasn't placed at Eagle Farm. Fun fact.
Wow.
So it's just average, just not great, was it?
No, that's all right, but we can't win them all, can we?
No, we simply cannot.
No, that's all right.
I think that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
I've got this up if that's what you're looking for. Yeah. Should we just froth on?
Yeah, let's froth on.
Let's fucking froth on, Jug. Hopefully there's not too many this week because we were in here on Thursday night, so... That
was fucked. Last week, the first one we did on the Wednesday was for 45 minutes, and the second one was 2 hours, I think, almost.
Okay. Thursday, 9:34 p.m.
Yeah, how you going? It's a Bundy.
Not connected to the Bluetooth anymore. Give me one moment, please.
Here you are.
Why isn't that coming through my thing? That's probably why. Did you hear that in your ears?
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
It must be the same issue as before.
Ish,
Yeah, it's better.
actually sober tonight. What's the weirdest thing you've done while, like, asleep but awake? I go first. This happened last night. That's happened before, actually, but I woke up at 1:30 in the morning and got fully dressed for work, sat on the end of my bed, then decided I was way too fucking tired to go to work. So I thought, I'll have a quick 5-minute nap. Had a 5-minute nap, woke up, then realised that it was 1:30 in the fucking morning and thought, what the fuck am I doing with my life? And went back to sleep. Yeah, let us know. Cheers, boys.
That's pretty funny.
I've got two for this. First one was not me. Second one was me. First one, my sister, when we were younger, so my grandparents have a farm out near Wivenhoe Dam, so we used to spend a lot of holidays out there. And Nan used to always have ice cream for us. And there was one night, I think we'd done, we'd just been bike riding all day, like me, my cousins and my sister around the place. And she's just passed out on the couch. And actually, Mum was coming to pick us up that night, but she's passed out before Mum's got there. And, you know, if Mum's picking us up, we're usually not going to have dessert if we're going back to Brizzy. And anyway, Mum gets there and she's like, all right, let's pack up stuff. We'll drive home. And she's just like, my sister's just sort of like woken up a little bit. And then going, yeah, and going back to sleep. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden she just starts going like, eyes closed, and she starts going,
Eating ice cream.
she was eating ice cream, like pretending that she was spooning ice cream into her mouth. So that was pretty fucked. Now, the other one for me is, this used to happen quite frequently to me, actually. It's a work-related sleep thing. So when I was working, Macca's and Grilled, usually they were my two big ones. Never really got at Miss K's because it was never that busy. But if I had a big shift where, mainly Grilled actually, and we've just been getting slammed with burgers, I have woken up multiple times, and my ex has said to me as well, or a couple of different exes have said to me, like just laughed at me while I've woken up, because I'm either calling out orders or apparently I've been laying there in bed rapping. So like, I could be like, what was one of them? There was one of them like, so at Grilled you used to have to call across like what meat was coming across.
Yeah.
To be like, coming across Big Q, coming across Crispy, coming across Summer, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So apparently I was just there, I was like, coming across Big Q. And I was just like pretending to wrap these burgers and then putting them up on the pass, but like almost clocking my ex in the face as I'm doing this. But yeah.
I can't think of anything. I'd sleep talk a lot, but I can't remember that. But I pretty recently actually, I just rolled over and like hammer fisted my girlfriend on the bridge of the nose. And you know when you do something like that and you're like half asleep, and as soon as I did it, I was like, oh my fucking God, it felt so bad. But other than that, nothing. Domestic violence is not funny, so.
Gay cunt. Sicko Northern gay cunt. Just on the walk back after a fucking shocking night of the slap. Fucking computer lab didn't do me any favours, mate. It's fucked.
Oh, there's the cardio training.
Fuck, this was big cunt.
Thought so.
Quick shout to Anala. Fucking suburb of the week for being shit. KFC shit. Location shit. Yeah, fuck Anala. Jeeps in your cheeks, don't piss the shit, give him heaps. Love you, boys.
Nice. Cheers, bro. Good luck on the walk home.
Friday morning, 7:45 a.m.
All right. How's it going, boys?
Good, thanks.
I just need a bit of help. My missus has just left me for my obsession over the horse racing, and they're off.
Oh, fuck. Good luck to you, mate.
Fuck, I reckon half the blokes listening to this have the same problem, so I've got no help.
Yeah, maybe post in frothies and you get a help.
Mitch Footy Raspberry Rex.
Hey, it's Rachel from Feed to Go in Townsville. Can you give me a ring back on 0438 515 790? Many thanks.
Surely not. What was it? Oh, Feed to Go.
Oh, hectic.
Yeah, they're the ones that made Snooze's hat.
Fuck, I think we need to get in contact with them. We might need to listen back to this ourselves.
Yeah.
Have you spoken to them at all?
On Instagram, but I didn't expect them to call us.
That's awesome.
I might get an email address. That's funny ass. I thought that was a joke for a second.
Yeah, same here, but then, Feed to Go.
Sponsor of this week's
So many
podcast.
people ask about that damn hat. It's a good hat.
Friday night, 19
g'day
a.m.
lads, Grumpy Groundsman here. I'll make it short and sharp. I'll try to. Just listen to the potty as I was cutting some ovals. I'm no longer on the golf course. Well, I still am technically, just helping out on a sports field crew, making cricket pitches and cutting up sporting ovals.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
just came across my little segment from last Friday night / Saturday morning. Can't say that it was the most impressive call that anyone's done. It was pretty embarrassing, not going to lie. So, quick question. What's the worst thing you've done? And I know you get that a lot, but what's the worst thing you've done that you don't remember, but you have someone else has told you, like they've shown you evidence, like photos, videos, or just told you what you did the night before? Cheers, lads. Good on you, Das, for getting on the fucking quaddie. I got up to cheeky $1,000 for me Tuesday off. So
how good's that? Fuck yeah,
fuck
bro.
golfers and give them heaps. Cheers, lads.
Fuck the golfers, indeed.
I've got one. It was ages ago. We stayed up the coast, and I got blackout drunk and was like vomiting all over myself, and the boys dragged me up and dumped me up the road on the street, which, funnily enough, was out the front of my girlfriend's grandmother's house.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Nah. That's probably the worst for me.
Fuck, I've usually got a really good memory, hey.
I don't do that much stuff,
but
as well, don't
I'm not gonna lie, I'm very, like, if I go out, I'm like very respectful of where I do. Like, doesn't matter what fucking state I'm in. I hate damaging stuff.
Yeah,
or like
I've never punched someone or broken anything.
Yeah, no, or like pissing on stuff. Like, I don't know, like I don't piss on the floor or piss on fucking anything.
I hate people who do that as well.
I hate like breaking stuff, so I don't know. I've never really done anything bad. I don't think.
Nothing that I like overly regret.
Can't remember.
Yeah, probably did, but can't remember.
Clutch, Dash, love your work. Keep on keeping on. Just thought we could all use a bit of a rev up for the weekend.
Yep, fucking
All right,
oath.
frothies and frothettes. It's Friday. Beers are getting cold. We're going to have a fucking crack or not. Rip and fucking tear. Show some fucking fight. Because all I want to see is you in town tonight. Jeeps in your fucking sheets. Fuck, I fucked that up, didn't I?
No.
Jeeps in your cheeks. Don't piss the sheets. Also, shout out Laura Graham.
Fuck yeah!
Fucking oath, shout out Laura Graham. We love that. That is a good fucking Friday rev up. That reminds me of that. Have you seen that Fisher video doing the rounds a while ago?
Which one?
Look, I'm fucking mad. He's just losing his shit.
If that doesn't get you toey for the weekend, then nothing will.
Yeah.
Everyone, before you come to Craft Park Party, come
Listen
back
to that.
around depending on, I don't know if we've deleted any or not, but it's around the 55 to 57 minute mark. Listen to that before you come to Craft Park and rev yourselves the fuck up.
You realize? Oh, yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. I was going to say they'll know the time because they're listening to it at the time, but they can go back. Yeah, of course.
And, we might have deleted some. That's why I said we might have deleted it.
Nice
It could be a different
one.
time. So I don't know. Switch the fuck on, Darcy.
Hey, it's just Nickelback here. I was wondering, the question for the lads and the girls, I guess. How many fingers have you had up your ass, really?
Also, the Cashmere Milkman here. Just like to put out a hero of the week. The bartender down at the Gold Coast got cut off 4 times and she didn't kick me out. So what a good cunt. Love the podcast. Keep it up. Hours on.
Fuck yeah.
Number of fingers up my ass? 0.
Jackson Buckby? Could say differently.
Yeah, maybe not.
The BHP. 0 as well.
Camera's just died.
Wow, that's early in the piece.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Fuck. Sorry, yeah. No, I never had a finger in the do it. Or a thumb. Because thumbs aren't fingers. No, so, yeah, sorry about that. But I'm not sorry to hear about your... Fuck, getting cut off in the bar 4 times. That is persistent staying there.
Yeah.
Fuck.
How does that work?
I've seen it happen once before. I think I might have spoken about it ages ago, but at Birdie's one time with Eden, and he literally got kicked out 3 or 4 times, but he just kept reappearing because he'd run into different toilets across the 3 levels.
Yeah, I do remember this, yeah.
So funny, man.
Yeah, that is
so. I got maybe
good
he did that, but yeah.
This one goes for 1:20, so if it's long, I'm just going to go back.
Yeah, g'day fellas. It's the hard yakking wild yakky. A bloody, not quite a pale ale, but a Pacific ale. I think you fellas will get around.
Great beer.
Bloody,
fuck yeah.
Currently on the foot vehicle on the way home from Kikons.
3:22 a.m. Good effort.
Just got a little question for you all. Bloody, if you had to, alright, root your grandma now or go back in time and root her in her prime, you know? And risk being your great-grandfather. Which one would you do, you know? Just a question that was bloody put on me. You know, I thought I'd put on you fellas.
I wonder what his answer was.
You know? Yeah. Anyway. Bloody road train wandering past on the way home.
Fucking, where are you?
Another one. Yeah, pretty good. Anyway. You fellas bloody, you know, love the body.
Thanks, mate.
Keep up her and don't be the sheep to give them mates. Yeah.
Fucking oath. Well, geez, that's a really tough one.
I'm just going to pause for a sec while I get this other camera battery, but if you have anything to add, you can go. But I'm probably not going to answer so I don't incriminate myself.
I reckon if it was Freeney, he'd do both. That's just me personally, because that's the sort of operator he is. Yeah, no, I'd be pretty out on that. Also, I don't think you could be your own great-grandfather because, man, I'm special enough as it is. And if I'm going back then and like just genetics and stuff, I'm literally going to be the most special person to ever grace this earth. So, yeah, fuck. I don't know. Science. Yeah.
And we're back.
Hey.
Hopefully this doesn't overheat my camera and blow it up, but we'll see how we go. Friday, 9:14 p.m.
Hey fellas, just picked up that fucking hell, that strawberry and cream, you know, sour ale. Tell you what, boys, that was fucking next level. You know, just quietly 121 of the best at the counter, but fuck me, I reckon it was worth every cent.
Fucking
yeah. Unreal, boys. Killing it. Keep giving them heaps, boys, and keen to try the next one. Fucking up them, current.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate. Glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah. Thanks for the support as well. We know it's expensive. We really appreciate everyone who's gone and bought a case.
Fuck, if we could make it cheaper, we would. But yeah, fuck. Like, thank you so much for backing us.
Friday,
Hey
10:38.
boys, it's tough for me, the cocksucker here. Just to do an update from last week when I fucked the Achilles tendon, or you both called it.
Yeah.
Yeah, got some stitches in, and now I'm currently walking home. Well, not walking, I'm on the crutches home from the pub. Got about an 800-metre fucking urine, and there's no taxi in this cunt of a town that I live in. No Ubers, so it's good fun. It's kind of a walk, but anyway. Have a good night, fellas. Don't kiss the sheets and give them heaps.
Castlemane cocksucker.
I don't think
we
that was
didn't.
Castlemane. Was that the Castlemane
Yeah, that's
cocksucker?
what he said.
Okay, sorry.
We don't just call it an Achilles because we want to. Like it's actually a part of your body.
Good to hear that it's not stopping you from going to the pub, though.
Yeah, good. You're a fucking battler, and
Yeah,
we love it. We'd
fucking
love to
yeah.
know what town you're in, because that is actually fucked that there's not even a single taxi. But
Yeah, wake up.
Dolby has taxis there for it's
Yeah.
the best country town in Australia.
Hey lads, it's the West End Wizards here.
Here we go.
Just listened to the podcast and heard Caravero's statement, and we're willing to work towards a truce. No fucking way. Yeah, you know what? Fuck that cunt. Fuck him. He said he's going for a beer tonight. That is fuck. Fuck him. Caravero, buy a mirror, put it at the front of your bed, and walk up to yourself. You grow the fuck up, cunt.
Yeah, look, there's a little bit of tension going on between the West End Wizards. at
Sort
the
that out,
moment.
boys.
So, look, they've offered a truce. If you accept it, maybe
You know what to do.
Accept it. But they also seem like they took away that truce very quickly.
Yeah. Don't really know what's going on there, but okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
Madeline's
g'day
fine.
lads. The town's will troll up here. So a bit of a story and then a question afterwards, right? So I'm a truck driver up in North
I
Queensland.
fucking lost where we're up to.
And
though.
I obviously see a fucking few units on the road, right? Anyways, this morning, driving along, and this car in front of me, the speed's going up and down like a yo-yo. And it's fucking going, oh, what's going on here? Other side of Tully, there's overtaking lane, come past. The old mate's giving himself a bit of a pleasure, you know, fucking joking chicken a little bit. So, question is, what's the weirdest shit you've seen while fucking driving around?
Ooh.
Jeez, remember, There's only 2 states to be in, Queensland and Pissed, and I'm going to be in both this weekend. So, yeah.
Fuck yes.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Fuck, I'm just trying to think, because there's some cooked shit you see on the roads. Some real cooked shit. Nothing like that. Or I've seen, not driving, but when I worked at Macca's, there's a bloke who came through the drive-thru, and one of my mates, Saxon, was giving out some food in the drive-thru, and he's giving out the drink or the food first, forgot whatever was ready. Anyway, he's gone away, and then one of the girls has come back, and this dude was just like staring at Saxon in the distance, just whacking off in the drive-thru.
Fuck.
It was so fucked up,
that
man.
at
It was
all.
so cooked.
I don't think I've seen anything that weird. No. That would top it off for me.
Yeah, that's...
At least put cruise control on, Chief.
Yeah, fucking
I've lost where we're up to here, Josh, so we're going to have to listen to the start of a few of these, and if we double up, sorry. No.
Oh, hi guys, Clayfield Capo here. Yeah, just listening to the podcast and realised I got really hung up on my second call. But anyway, hey, I get it. That's what happens when you're at the top. Anyway, I'll ask you a question. What is the fucking funniest story you've ever heard from tour? I'll give you mine quickly. There was a guy who came on tour one time and he met this chick and long story short, he's doing his thing or whatever, and he goes to try and stick her in an us, and then she sort of refused, and then she's like, only if you let me go in your nose. And he's like, yeah, all right, whatever. Anyway, so she starts figuring his nose, and he must have had a bad tie or something, but he wasn't feeling too clean, and she's like, oh, you like that, big boy? Oh, you like that? And you're like, no, stop. She goes, no, you like that? No, stop. Shut all over her. Anyway, I'll leave it to your imagination who it was, but fucking hell, I tell you, it was one of the funniest things I've ever heard. Anyway,
ever heard or ever done?
Yeah, sounds like you have some experience in that, but
Holy
okay.
fuck.
I got a pretty good one. I was telling this during the week. When I went on Uni Games tour, one of the challenges was the fruit challenge, and whoever got it had to start with a grape, and you had to have your fruit on you at all times unless you were on the field. And if you got caught without it, you got moved to another fruit. So, for instance, this started, and this guy got this grape, and the bloke next to him goes, "Can I please see your grape?" And he handed it to him, and the other bloke just ate it. And then someone's like, "Where's your grape?" And he's like, "I don't have it." So he got moved to an apple, and that's how the game goes. Anyway, he eventually ended up with half a rock melon, and I'll skip part of the story out, but something happened to it, and then the next night he had it, and it was like all hollowed out, and he was pretending to sniff it, and someone like shoved it into his face, smacked him in the nose, and it was funny as. And then
Could've got pink eye.
the next day he woke up and his eyes were all fucking bloodshot and stuff, and we all thought it was hilarious. He went to the doctor a week later, and they pulled out 2 rock melon seeds out of his eye. He'd been in his eye for a week.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, true story.
That's so cooked. There you go, kids. Don't shove your face in melons.
Do you have any gruesome tour stories you want to share? Or?
Not like hectic shit like that. Oh, actually, yeah, I do. Sydney footy tour, year 12. There's this dude that we weren't big fans of, and he just thought he was the man and that he was going to make firsts, and he didn't. Thank fuck. He was never going to. He shouldn't have played seconds. Shit cunt. Anyway, we had been tormenting. So there was a bunch of year 11s that came on tour with us, and they were in the room next to us. Now, my room had the likes of just some names from school, just to put it in perspective. There was myself, Rico, Ben Lettingham, Reed, Paddy Mulheron, and Treg.
Yeah.
So it was a very wild, loose room. And we were just terrorising the boys next door. So we'd like get strapping tape, and like we'd sneak into their room, and we'd get strapping tape and strap it onto their toilet, and then just take a shit in the middle of the strapping tape, so it was just like dangling over the toilet. So they had to like cut it, and then it'd be like a big splashback and everything. And then they got really annoyed, but they're like, "Can you please just stop doing it to us?" And so there was this that's right, yeah. But you close the lid, and then you do the strapping tape and strap everything down, because it was it was funny. Anyway, one of the boys did this really, really bad shit. And then they scooped it into a plastic bag. It was quite wet, and there was a bit of piss in there as well. And they were like, instead of terrorising us, let's terrorise old mate. They're like, okay. It was the last night we were there, or second last night. They've tied up this bag and they've gone to his pillow and they've put it in his pillow, in his pillowcase, but on the other side. But halfway through the night, old mate's flipped the pillowcase back over and put his face down, and some of the juices had come out, and he woke up the next morning with this big pink eye, and there was like, there would have been almost 40 blokes that went down. And everyone pretty much knew what
had happened,
but this guy, and he was just like, "Oh, did you have a shitty sleep last night?" Just kept like making references to it, and he's like, "I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about." Like, and he just kept like refusing, and then someone's like, "You slept in shit. Like you've got pink eye from shit."
So fucked.
It was pretty cooked, but yeah, that was one tour story. And that was when we were in year 12.
Hey boys, it's Matty Mac from Melbourne here again. Just knocked up for the day. Going to the fridge. And I had myself a Stearns and cream.
Fuck yeah.
Ale in my hand, just about to crack it.
Oh.
Give us a fucking crack at this shit.
Matty Mac, you fucking psycho.
Oh my god. The fucking heavens are fucking falling upon me. Fucking beautiful shit. Love it. Love it. Love your work.
Thank you, mate.
Listened to you today, and cunts are asking like we fucked up on the piss. It got me thinking about this 21st birthday party I was at. And got a rugby club. There's fucking couple of kegs on and shit. Kegs running out. Drunk and fucking myself. Looked at all the fridges behind us. Had the steel bars across. So, cunts couldn't get in it. And fucking I thought, I might just be able to fucking Jimmy the bottom a little bit and get my hand up in there and grab a few cans of Jimmy. Fucking yeah, right. Double glazed, like bar fridges. Boom, this fucking glass just shatters and just goes fucking everywhere. I just freak out and get the fuck out of there. And then every other cunt just fucking raided the fridge. And the fuck thing about it, I didn't even get one can of fucking Jimmy out of it. Fucking bullshit. But luckily, I knew the president of the fucking rugby club, and yeah, he just let me fucking pay it off because it was about $2,000.
I was gonna say it would have been expensive door.
Glaze and gas for fucking the door. So there's a fuck stories for you boys. Thanks for the beer.
Thank you, mate. Thanks for copying it.
Car time. Cheers, boys.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.
Matty Mark, thank you for purchasing, and also people from the 21st are thanking you for getting them some drinks.
Free piss, yeah.
That's so fucking cooked.
The big lift. Double dribble. Only going to play the first one unless it's amazing. Saturday, 6:37 a.m.
Yeah, g'day fellas. It's the grub here.
Oh, here we go.
It's currently 6:37 in the morning and I've just gotten home. I had a pretty big night out on the Pinot Grigios and the Wild Tiki Rares. However, the Brickies laptops weren't too friendly to me. Down by 300. But we live and we learn. Anyway, moving forward, I'm not sure how paranoid you boys are about missing your flights, getting to the airport on time. My sister is extremely paranoid about that, and she's got a flight to Hamilton Island today. So me being the good brother that I am, I've decided to make sure she's got plenty of time up her sleeve. So I've snuck around the house and put all the clocks forward by 2 hours, including the one on her phone and the one downstairs in the car. Really better live up to the name here, fellas. I'll let you know how it goes.
Should we listen to his second?
You can't.
He set her clock forward 2 hours, so she's fucking on time.
G'day, fellas. The grub again.
Sounding a bit more
the cat's out of the
rejuvenated.
bag. I've just spent the last 15 minutes on the phone to my sister getting abused. Apparently a 3-year-old lady at the airport isn't a good way to start off a holiday. To be honest, I think she should be grateful. I've got her there on time with plenty of time to spare. But we live and we learn. This might be the last time you'll be hearing from me, because when she gets home, she's going to fucking kill me. Right, yeah, boys, take it easy. It's easy.
Fuck, that's gold.
I don't mind that at all. 9-6. We haven't got that many left, Josh.
Do you remember that one? There we go.
9-6. Yeah, I told you. Saturday, 5:27 p.m.
Yeah, lads, just ringing to leave you a message to say how fucking disappointed I am in Ginzai the Wolves running today.
Oh,
Fucking
me
shit
too,
show.
mate.
Anyway, boys, don't piss your sheets. Give them heaps. Jeeps and ticks.
Me too, mate. Me
That's
too.
all right, mate. I blame the jockey because
The horse is just great. Double. We'll play the first, see how we go.
It's actually got a futures for the Melbourne Cup next year.
Does it actually?
Yeah,
Sunday morning at 12:09 a.m.
G'day boys, I come from Wollongong back again. This week, it's that time of the week, I've just got an Uber driver here. This week it's a bit different, he's got a question.
Does the MILF hunter still hunt MILFs or not?
Cheers boys, catches.
That's a very good question.
Holy fuck, I love you.
Milf Hunter, can you reach out and let us know, please?
I actually don't think he does.
Yeah, I think it was more of a one-time thing.
Yesterday at the Sevens, I was looking around and this bloke from East scored a try, and then there was a chick with a bloke who had a sling on his arm.
It looked like Harry Potter on a bender.
It looked like Harry Potter on a very bad bender. And yeah, I had a look, and the bloke looks up at me and he starts waving it. I was like, holy fuck, it's the MILF hunter. And that girl was definitely not a MILF, because if she's got a kid at that age, yeah, like
trouble.
Unlucky, mate. But God, I don't think he does.
I think it was a one-time thing.
Fucking oath cunts. I'm that cunt that got fucking T-boned by that crackhead that
oh
yeah.
40 the other week.
That was hectic.
Fucking been down the pub for the night. Turns out DJ's rocked up. First time in New South Wales that we can have fucking DJ and a bit of a D4. Just want to say, how good is New South Wales over Queensland? Because, you know, we're all vaccinated, let alone you cunts. That's fine.
Remember that, like,
we don't need to be vaccinated. Fucking let's all get vaccinated and hit the D4. That's all I want to say.
Yeah, I agree.
I'd just like to say I agree with your last statement, but I don't know, maybe you were the crackhead that got maybe you were on crack as well, or you were the crackhead that T-boned someone else, because
remember the last 6 months when we weren't in lockdown and you were?
Literally, New South Wales and Victoria have lived the last 2 years in an isolated state away from everyone. They literally had to move
Where have we
rugby.
been?
I don't know,
Right here,
just in
at
God's
the
country,
Caxton.
fucking Queensland.
At the pub.
Yeah, they've literally had to move all sport up to here because, I don't know, we just do things right. We do things better. And, yeah, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, agreed.
Call again and say how good New South Wales
Hey
is.
lads, my name's Wingsy. I'm coming from you two live, the Carina Bowls Club, lads. About to head into the Storybridge Hotel. I'm just wondering for Clutz and Dart, boys, you've probably been around the club rugby scene a while. I'm just wondering who has the best canteen in Premier Rugby. To be honest, I don't mind a Tiger Burger down at East, watching the East boys play. Tigers for life. Fuck Jeeps. Don't piss the sheets. Get into it, lads. Fuck yeah.
You're probably much more well-versed to answer that than I am.
It's a lot of bias, I'm just going to say, from the get-go from him. However, Tiger Burgers are pretty good, but my gripe with the Tiger Burger is let's just sit there and wait 20 minutes for a fucking canteen burger because you fuckers can't cook it quick enough. That's my issue with the place. Jeep steak burgers, I'm a big fan of them because it's meat from Billy's.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's just great steak. Fuck, I'm just having a look around here to have a look at some of the jerseys. Sunnybank Canteen has really gone downhill. West's, it's getting up. Brothers, I don't really know if they got a canteen. They got that fucking bar, but I don't know.
No canteen.
UQ has some decent... They actually get food trucks. I get around
Yeah,
that.
nice.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
they have a
sick.
canteen, but they also get food trucks in there, so that's a nice little alternative. Norths, though, actually. Norths have a pretty good canteen, and on Friday nights, they're real big about their juniors down there, so they get like... Because obviously we play Friday Night Lights, and I think they get like... It's like 6 or 7 different food trucks of like...
sick.
Different like savoury and fucking sweet
Yeah,
things.
yeah,
and
yeah.
Like,
Rate
all
that.
that. It's so good, man. But... with a little bit of bias, like I'm a big fan of the Jeep steak burger just because it's made at Billy's, which is the best butcher in Brisbane. And But otherwise, I think if I'm going away, I always have a Tiger Burger. I always get sucked in despite how long I got to fucking wait for it. I've never eaten at South, actually, because I'm always playing at 8 a.m. in the morning there or 5 p.m. So, but what I do like about South, apparently they all hate me, but I don't know. Fuck. Yeah, it's another time. But I do like you've got Taco Bell, KFC, HJ's, and Taco Bell, HJ's, KFC, and fuck, you've got every bit of fast food around there. It's just like the fast food magic mile. It's fucking awesome. Yeah, so I like that.
Righto. Getting close towards the end.
Anyway,
Did you hear it?
don't piss your sheep. Give a pee.
I don't know if we can leave that in.
Oh, fuck, eh?
I don't know if we can leave that in. That's pretty fucked.
Maybe we'll just say that Alice, we got your call, but we have got in heat before for stuff like that.
Yeah,
so,
we might delete your joke, sorry.
Appreciate
But we
joke,
appreciate
though.
it.
You can probably post it. Oh, I don't know. Don't fucking post it in front of these. We'll get roasted by
Hey
Zuckerberg
boys,
again.
hope this is the BBB froth line.
It is.
It's the McDonald Muncher here. Got a bit of a bone to pick. What the fuck is up with those, 40-year-old men that have somehow forgotten to take a hint from the Bettys? I was just out in the Val for the first time in a long time tonight.
Unlucky.
And this fucking old bloke just would not take no for an answer. He, yeah. I ended up fucking sicking my missus on him, and my missus got him kicked out because he just wouldn't leave this fucking poor girl alone, man.
Yeah, they're pretty creepy.
You know,
yeah, so creepy.
Just wondering, question now. When you're in the clubs, what's your biggest bone to pick with blokes, eh? Oh, boys, have a fucking good one. Love yous both.
Love you too.
Have a fucking good one, eh? Good night.
I've got two things I hate the most in the clubs. First is when I'm having a good time and some security guard says that I'm causing trouble. Just because I'm big doesn't mean I'm going to go around and hit everyone.
Yeah.
I'm actually a fucking cuddly Care Bear, and I'm just trying to have fun and make friends, and don't fuck me off for that. My other thing is, I hate creepy blokes, and I fucking despise creepy blokes in the club. We've been out with a lot of our female friends, and some come up and you can see them in an uncomfortable situation, and it's like, cunt, I don't care how blind you are, we've all been in that situation, just be fucking respectful.
Yeah, be normal.
It's not that difficult to be normal.
Yeah.
And the worst is, if you see an old bloke in the club, that's an immediate red flag, because that's a fucking pervert right there. Every time I see some old fucker in a club, there's going to be some absolute mischief. I actually had an incident probably about a year ago now, where I was going home. I wasn't dating Caitlin. I was sort of seeing her at the time, and was going home with another friend of mine and her. We were sharing an Uber, and we're outside the Wickham, and this chick was sitting there, and this dude was sort of talking to her, and she's like, yeah. She's like, all right, you can go away now. And he just kept persisting, and then turns out she was a stripper or something, and then he just fucking started berating her for being a stripper and just being a fucking creep. And I got fucking full on angry. And Caitlin and Maddie were laughing at me, just being like, oh, why? Why'd you get so angry towards him like that? I was like, dude, that's
it's pretty fucked up.
Such a fucking creepy dude. Just
leave.
Just go. It genuinely riles me up a lot.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Hey boys, the Terror of the Tavern here, back again, calling it 10 to 5 in the morning.
Love
I'm
that.
currently joined by Fat Boy Not So Slim. And he's joined by the Deep Gordon of fucking southern Uganda. And like I said, we're calling it 10 to 5 in the morning. We've had a rather large night. First of all,
15 local blocks.
yeah, so we've called quite a few local keen ladies, aka the brothel. Yeah, they're not very keen on us. But what I'd like to ask...
Mate, fuck his question. I want to know how many garden chairs have you broken in your lifetime?
kicked the legs out. Fat Boy Not So Slim has nailed the question on the fucking head. How many weird shit in a how many weird shit in a mate's garden have you fucking busted? So my mate here has run over a garden gnome and he has fucked it. He's absolutely fucked it.
I haven't destroyed that much property at all, really.
I am notorious for breaking seats. I don't know if it's because I
Not
sit
from
down
anger.
too quick. Yeah, no. I don't know if it's because I sit down too quickly or I love rocking back on chairs. But I always break seats. I actually last year, when you could start having people over to your place, I went round to Rory's place. And you know those like sort of
Yeah, I remember
egg-shaped-
seeing the photo of this
it's like
chair.
those egg-shaped chairs with like all the plastic lines and shit.
Yeah.
I was sitting in that and I could sort of feel it going, but I was too embarrassed to get up because I literally just sat down in it. And so I just kept sinking further and further. So like my right butt cheek was fully fucking spreading my ass apart and almost touching the ground. And I was on an angle. And I was like, sort of like this. And they're like, what are you fucking doing, man? Like, how are you that spangled already? I was like, oh, I'm not.
I've just gone through your chair.
Yeah, I really had to piss as well. And I was like, fuck. I was just like sitting there. Like, it literally looked like I was like on
Rocking
crack
back
or
inside.
something,
Yeah.
And then, got up and
broke.
How the fuck did you break that? Like, I'm sorry, I'm a big boy.
Hey boys, Foot Fetish Bash here again. Look, probably 6 episode listener, 3rd time caller, 2-timer, shit my pants in public. Look, I've got a quick one for you today, and I'm looking at one of these bastards right now. People who run in the rain.
Oh.
Fuck me. I really admire your dedication, or you don't know how to fucking plan a route in a brothel with a handful of 50s. Like, what are you doing running in the rain? Fuck me.
Not for me.
I can kind of see
Nothing
it.
worse than wet socks and a loss.
Oh.
I'll tell you that right now. And Clutz, mate, you know all about wet socks, you dirty bastard. Use the tissue like the rest of us. Be normal, mate. Fuck. Anyway, boys, give 'em mates. Don't piss your sheets. And tell your father to hide the porno magazine.
Righto, foot fetish. Maybe I don't use the sock. Maybe I don't use the tissue. Maybe I just mark my territory wherever the fuck I go. So
running in
you
the
can
rain
also
is
do
not for me.
I can sort of see it. Honestly, I actually get paid out about this at work. I don't really care if I get stuff in my shoes. So like, I got little booty protectors now for my boots. And I wasn't wearing them and I was getting gravel in there and stuff. And then one day I literally just took my boot off and just went shh. And this bloke, mate, he goes, "Cunt, you are fucking cooked. How the fuck have you been walking around for fucking 10 hours of gravel?" He's like, "You are so cooked in the head." I was like,
relax, bro.
I was just trying to do the work so he wouldn't yell at me.
I'm not a runner
I don't
anyway.
mind if I get like a wet sock or anything like that either. But I can sort of see it like in summer. If it's not raining too heavy, like it cools you down a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
I can see that side of it, but also like you look like a fucking tool.
Yeah.
Like
I hate running. Might come as a shock, but I don't run often.
Yeah, I do.
G'day, boys. First time caller, short time listener. But, I've been listening to your shit now for 2 weeks straight, and I've fallen behind in all my school shit. Got an English assessment due tomorrow. Only got 200 words right now. No fucks to give because I've been listening to your shit all day. Anyway, my question is for you blokes. What is the best cricket sledge you've heard and your go-to one? Cheers, boys. Love the body.
That's a good one, but I don't know if I could think of it off the top of my head. Best cricket sledge.
Fuck, I was playing for it was actually in the last couple of years. I can't exactly remember what it was. But it wasn't like a direct. It wasn't a cricket related sledge. It was just like something it really there was this dude, yeah, and he kept missing the ball. He'd be like 10 dots in a row now, and then he'd block the ball or he'd miss it again. He'd be like 12 dots in a row, 20 dots in a row, and he's like, I haven't missed it 20 times. And it's like, this dude just got so riled up, smacked it for 4. And then this bloke Hugo, he's like, 50 dots in a row. And this guy just kept getting more and more pissed off. And he's fucking swung to the wind. Clean bowled.
Gone in his head.
There we go, boys. Didn't score a single run out there today, did ya?
Duck.
And he was just livid, this guy.
Mine, probably not a sledge, but something that me and a bloke in my team used to do. This was in like grade 10 as well. Just speak gibberish. I'll be at first slip and he'd be keeping, we just go, and like point and stuff, and the batsman would be so confused. But that's probably about it. We're up to today.
Hey boys, it's Deadly Member here. First time, long time listener, first time fucking caller. Just want to shout out my mate, fucking Connor Hanley, who got with a Scuba last weekend. Mate, stop being such a fucking coward and buy her OnlyFans. She gave you her Instagram for a reason. Sitting here at fucking wherever the fuck I am and sipping on the brew, fucking strawberry rhubarb. Yeah, it's bloody delicious. Oi, Benny, say something to chat, bro.
All I want to say is inspirational quotes is, when you're down, you feel down, all I want to say is, chase your fucking losses. It's always worth it. Chase your fucking losses. Kick it, bro. Chase your losses and you'll always get fucking up. Up the fucking boys. Oi, Tilly, give us a fucking quote on the chat. Double two, double O, mama. Double two, double O, mama. Left, right.
Fucking hell. Oh.
Get the OnlyFans.
Yeah, coward.
Get the dessert after the steak dinner, mate.
You may as well treat yourself. I think we got 3 to go.
Good evening, lovely gentlemen. I have a short little story I'd like to share with you. And it's the story of how I found this lovely podcast.
Oh.
Absolutely smashing. I think I was following the Pack Boys for a bit, and I didn't listen to their podcast, and I was like, well, one day I might listen to it. And I think it was the same time they did one with you boys, and I listened to it, I was like, oh, fuck, that was pretty good. That was funny. I liked it. It was good stuff. Listened to another one, I was like, fuck, that was shit. No, who are those other fuckwits? I'll listen to the BBB boys. So, yeah, gentlemen. That's how I found the bloody brilliant beer.
Keep that one in so the Pack Boys hear it.
Terrible podcast.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
Maybe Power of the Pod this week.
Yeah, we haven't got anything, so yeah.
We go to a Pack post.
Mm-hmm.
Say, we came here for your podcast but found BBB.
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
Yeah.
So now we listen to them because you guys are shit.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
We'll think about it before
Friday. Just tag us to be like, I think, like we'll come up with something, but basically it'll be along the lines of came here for you, but left with something better.
Jeeps in your cheeks.
Hello, BBB.
Oh no,
Thanks, Scotland here.
We're in trouble here.
Just taking a big sip of I Told You So. I told you it was a dream. I was dreaming when I said the Scots would absolutely thrash the Wallabies.
You were.
Here we are. Totsy, hope you enjoyed that one. Peace out, boys.
Well, mate, I hope you enjoy this. I completely forgot the game was on and didn't know that we lost until about, 4 hours before we recorded.
How funny, did you see this morning in the group chat? I woke up early and the first thing I saw was the score, and I sent it in our group chat saying, fuck me, we lost to Scotland. And Jackson sent through a screenshot. He had just put the game on to watch the replay, and I spoiled the result.
Now, also, I wasn't dreaming because you guys didn't thrash us. You won by 2 points off the back of a referee who has glass eyes. So,
wonder if...
Hey, congratulations on your win.
Yeah, good win.
I don't know, you've never won a World Cup and you never will at this rate. And congratulations that your team is only successful because of a couple of GPS rugby players. The inside centre, Jeeps boy. Couple of your second rowers, Jeeps boys.
Are they the Toolless boys?
Toolless boys and Sam Johnson. Fun fact, Finn, Sam Johnson, you're 12, played for my rugby club and was a year above me
and
at
Alex
St. Edmunds at Ipswich.
Alex Toolless was in my homeroom at school.
Yeah. Alex and Ben Toolless are great second row. And there's another couple of boys that are playing for Scotland that are from Australia. So
there you go. Who did you really beat? We really beat ourselves.
Yeah, we did.
Hello, gentlemen. Bunny Dribbler here. Just trying to cure last night's fucking noise with watching back at the podcast for the sheriff. We had an absolute cracking one. I just want to pick a bone real quick with the MILF Hunter. There's the part where he's saying, Josh, are you too scared to get naked? And he's always the first to say more nudity. Yet, you know how boys get a little bit silly, get a bit drunk, get a bit sweaty? I'm taking my kid off. MILF Hunter's never taken his kid off in front of anyone. Except that time we went skinny dipping with like 9 naked chicks, but that was a different story. You can't blame a man for just being a man, can you?
No.
Anyway, what are your thoughts on that? Anyway,
He's got a call which actually came through on Friday, which is before that one, which we missed, but we'll listen to it quickly.
I don't know. Just fucking get your kid off.
You don't have to get nude to like nudity, so.
I show my asshole my balls a lot.
Here,
Sorry.
21st, even though I have enough exams to fucking stress out an Asian kid next week. Anyway, I'm just going to hit you with my fact, due to the fact that I missed out on it last week. Did you know the cigarette lighter was invented before matches? Mind-boggling, isn't it? Josh, please Google that and fact-check me, even though all my facts have been correct. So feel free to not fact-check it, because I know my facts are correct.
Why were matches invented?
To ATM. But anyway, I'm 9 calls deep into the pack line, and they are shit. Over and out. Have a good one.
Just a quick shout out to him. He had at least 20 calls to the pack line.
Yeah. That's all. That's all of the calls.
Fuck, that's so good. Yeah, Crocky. Also, I do have a bit of a bone to pick with the Bundy. I actually think he might have known that we were recording and he was trying to get live. But
yeah. Maybe I've set it so it only rings once and then goes to message bank. Maybe we need to
we go twice.
When we record, change those
just a twice or something.
What's going on here?
Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of mentions.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all those fucking photos.
Could be.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Shout out Cam Munster, episode 100. See you soon. See you guys at the Craft Park party on Saturday the 13th.
Keen as. Cheese, if you fucking hear this, see you at the Caxton soon.
Yeah, reach out, Cheese.
That'd be sick. Once again, shout out Laura Graham. Hopefully your prac is going well with your physiotherapy stuff up at the sunny coast. We do miss you down in Brisbane. Make sure you let us know when you're back in town. It would be awesome to see you. There's also a very good chance that you're not listening to this because you're probably being a two-faced person and turning your back because you know that I won't see you for 6 weeks. And that's it.
See you guys next week.
Yeah, fuck yeah, thanks. And yeah, guys, just fucking get onto Scuba Beer. Frothies is the fucking code. Get in there.
10% off, baby.
10% off, and make sure you get the timer one as well, so that you can
officially enter
me. Because if anyone beats me, I'm going to try and beat you back. So yeah, don't piss your sheets and give them fucking heaps.
Bye for now.